The double overpass duel continues with two new set of teams. And coming off that last race where NASCAR destroyed Jaguar, coming out 7-1 in round one, this should be a good one. Ferrari and Mustang. By the way, hey everybody, I'm Brendan. Almost missed out on saying so. And we'll send him out there. Mustang there on the near side, Ferrari on the far. As they roll through the first couple turns here, down the straight they go. And this is a 4-hairpin course, which encapsulates 5 very long straights, 2 of which have that overpass feature. That gives the double overpass duel its name. Ferrari stretching out a lead here, coming down the back stretch, and goes up and over the overpass. And will crash into the pillow and take this first one. It's a long course and split into 2 lanes the whole time, so a different field than we've seen in the past few tournaments. But again, good stretch of racing. Ferrari and Mustang next set here. Ferrari up 1. Mustang, though, coming back pretty strong, already up 2 lengths here as we turn to the first hairpin. Here comes Ferrari, roaring back here through the turn, and it looks like the turns are going to be strong for the Ferrari team. What about this hairpin? Mustang slowing down. Actually struggled through the turn. Almost looked like he came to a stop for a second, but still has the lead. And it looks like the turns are the detriment for him. Ferrari has to work with the outside line here. He starts to come back here. Now 3 lengths in between him. And Ferrari's got speed down the backstretch. Doesn't have to go over the pass, and he will take the win. He got to go right under it, just based on the choice of lane. And Ferrari puts that lead to 2-0. Mustang and Ferrari again, this time blue and yellow. And that was quite the comeback. And all the speed came right at the end there. Mustangs trying to look for their first win here, stretching out a lead yet again. And Ferrari still working from behind, but slowly climbing back to a lead, and Mustang is slow through this straight. Both of these cars barely able to scrape by through that next turn. I don't even know how the Mustang got up the hill there for the overpass, but here comes the Ferrari. He's got a healthy lead, now up to 3-4 lengths, and stretching towards the last turn. Mustang's got to do something here. Ferraris do have to hit that overpass, but are way ahead at this point. And now it's 3-0. And again, it's about how you're going to take those hairpins, and Ferraris have been faster the whole time so far on the turns. Ferrari Mustang here, yellow and red. And that's going to be the deciding factor. Again, Ferraris out to a lead. Mustang working from behind here. Usually it's the Ferraris working from behind, but this time Mustangs might have a chance for that comeback. Ferrari starts to slow down here through the straight. Coming around the turns, it's still Ferrari with the lead. Again, the Ferraris seem to thrive in that circular motion. And again, ooh, here comes the Mustang car there on the far side, evening it up and out to a lead down the back straight, and the shutout might be over. The Ferraris stretch out towards the end and can't grab it. Down by a half length. And almost got to the halfway mark here of, again, the most difficult feat to pull off in Races and Fun tournament play. Unfortunately, falling short here, but, I mean, listen, we started this tournament with a 7-1 in round 1. So honestly, seeing that more than once, especially twice in a row, is usually not likely for a tournament. This time it's about even. Here comes the Mustang, coming out of that turn pretty well. Found speed down the end of the turn, and now he whips through this hairpin, and he starts to establish a lead. Number 28 of Mustang, and a nice thin black stripe down the side. And well, he barrel rolls, well, about as much as you could in that small space as he comes across the finish line. Look at him go. It's gotta hurt. Ferrari Mustang, we had gold, we got silver, and we saw this gold Ferrari race recently. I think it was before the Mario tournament. And he took things pretty well to the end of that one of the best racers for the Ferrari team in that tournament. And looking tough there through the turn. Here comes the Mustang with an acceleration down that third straight and gets inside line here on the back two hairpins. And here comes the lead. Mustang's trying to climb back here. It's 3-2, and he might make it 3-3 right here. As the overpass gives a chance for the Ferrari to climb in, but that will not happen this time. And now we're looking at a 3-3 game. Mustang Ferrari. Bright colors here. Easy to differentiate nonetheless. Ferrari this time with the number on the side, a big old 40, etched in yellow. And we'll see it on the other side as well as he turns through. Both cars not moving very fast, but Ferrari's still holding that lead. Here comes Mustang. Pulled ahead for a second there through the turn. And Ferrari still grabs back the lead. Faster on the straights this time. And he starts to run away with it here. Down the fourth straight, here comes the fifth one. Where's Mustang? Ooh, quite a bit far behind and stuttered through that hairpin. He's not going to have a chance to catch up. And Ferraris get the advantage once again, 4-3. Mustang could even it out here if they can take this. Let's go Ferrari, let's go Mustang. Red and blue. And here we go. This time, one of the rare times that a Mustang gets out to an early lead as big as this one. Saw more of that towards the beginning of the round. But again, looking pretty good for the Mustang and through the turns. Ooh, wobbly there, but still had some speed. And he gets to cut right under that overpass and continue to build that lead. And honestly, that Ferrari's so far back, I don't even know if it's going to be a contest here coming into the fifth straight, unless the Mustang flies out of the track, which he almost did. Trouble in that hairpin, but does manage to scrape his way across. And that's going to be an easy win for the Mustang. Get that replay. Not much to see there. Just a huge gap between the two. We're even at 4 for both, so this should make for a good next couple of rounds. Let's go Mustang, let's go Ferrari. Again, back to the 40. Two of the faster cars, I think, so far in this one. We saw the 40 really hold a lead, and same with this blue Mustang for the whole time in their respective races, and now we get to see them go up against each other. Early on here, only in round 2, and it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good as a race. Honestly, I think Ferrari has a chance here. He's coming back with a fury, and through this turn, he's got 2 inside lines coming up here. Uses one pretty well. Now he's about even, and even a half a length ahead. Here's the next inside line. He's 2 lengths ahead. Mustang gets the underpass and can't catch up. He's down a length. And at this point, you got to be asking, is having the 2 inside lines later on an advantage? Some would say no, that it evens out, because if you have them at the beginning, then you can use that time to build a lead. If you have them at the end, you can use that time to come back. But I'm not sure if that's necessarily as clear-cut as it seems. I think those inside lines toward the end really give you a chance to build speed coming into the backstretch, and usually you don't have to hit that overpass. You get to hit that at the halfway point. Here comes Ferrari, way ahead of Mustang here. Mustang trying to climb back in, and he is closing that gap, surely but slowly. And here's the backstretch. Mustang gets to go underneath and catching up, but no. That underpass there, does that make up for 2 inside line curves on 3 and 4? I'm not sure. Mustang Ferrari. Ferraris have thrived in this next round, winning the first 2. And starting off pretty slow in this one. Ooh. Squeaks around that turn, and there comes the lead for the Mustang, who rattles down the second straight and takes this last inside line turn. We go up and over the overpass here, and he'll look towards the second half of the course. First hairpin, smooth as butter, and probably going to look the same for the second one. Look at that. You could hear how the sound was consistent through that, and that's going to be an easy win for the Mustangs. We're going to put one towards the semifinals. Not a bad finish. And the Mustangs save themselves from a quick defeat in round 2. Mustang Ferrari, last one. Ferrari's up 2-1. Mustangs would like to have another one here if they could get it. They don't want to put all their hopes on one car when they have to face semifinal play. But it looks like this Ferrari's burning rubber right here. This is a true speed difference. I mean, through that straight, we were looking at about double the speed coming from the black Ferrari. He starts to burn through again, and he's about 2 lengths ahead. Here we go, down towards the final hairpin. He's going to get the inside line as well. That's going to be good coming down the backstretch. Mustang has a chance here, though. Not far behind. Doesn't have to go over, but doesn't have the speed to come back. And I will say, haven't hit that overpass in the 5th straight is tough. Gonna dock some speed for sure, but so far Ferraris have taken that pretty well. We have 3 Ferraris, only 1 Mustang. Mustang's playing from behind here, but again, only takes 1 win to put you in the finals. Silver Mustang, silver Ferrari, a silver across the board duel, and then the double overpass course. Right now, well, I think the Mustang is really showing that he's out here to play. He wants to be in the finals, and I can see a racer like that making it to the finals, definitely. Ferrari barely able to get through the turns right now, and Mustang already coming in to the back straight here, looking good. He's got the last straight coming up here, and how is this turn going to look very smooth? Not going too fast, but not going too slow either, and that's going to be a quick and just very satisfying win for the Mustangs. We'll at least get a car in the finals. Something that can't be said for the Jaguars in the previous race. I guess that's what we can call it. First race of round 1, which is made up of many other races. So I haven't worked that out quite yet, but I'm sure it will come eventually. Comments. Still looking to you guys for a nomenclature for all the different rounds and races that we deal with in tournament play here on Races and Fun. Another word comes up again. Here comes the black Ferrari. Ooh, fast, but struggles through that turn, and he has to go over red Ferrari. Almost took that away. Honestly, I think the black Ferrari is a better racer to see in the finals, just based on past performance, but the red one almost denied him that chance. Here come the finals. First to win 2 races. Advances right to victory. Ferrari and Mustang. I guess the team advances is what the meaning is there. Well, this is as even as it gets coming out of the first straight. And, well, we get that inside line from Ferrari, but that's just because we had less distance to cover. Mustang screams back into the lead and is going to be smooth down the away hairpin there. And this is going to be tough on the Ferrari because now it has to deal with outside lines and not a lot of course to play with. I don't really know how he's going to come back. Mustang stays dominant down the final straight, and, well, that's an easy win here in the finals coming off first race. And that will send us to a change lanes situation. Mustang coming out a little stronger here, up by a couple lengths. Gets inside line in the first 2. That will give Ferrari at least a chance to come back in the back 2. Already lagging behind, but looking a little better than last time. This time the silver Mustang having trouble establishing a very large lead. He has to go over here as well. And now we got 2 inside lines coming up from the Ferrari. Can he catch up? Now we're down to about 4 lengths, 5 between them. Still doesn't look good for the black Ferrari. Whips around the hairpin, trying to speed up, but I think he nudged something there coming out of the hairpin at the end, and that's going to be a win for the Mustang team. They will take it, and they will be heading on to round 2 of this tournament. All riding on this one Mustang who survived 2 full rounds by himself to take it. That will do it for this video. Do not forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Races and Fun.